Hello, babies. I am live with our Tarot Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm a little bit late because I was having fun editing the thumbnail, as you guys can see. And I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy, plus making it smell wonderful. How's everyone doing today? Doing great. Gotta push an old stick out so I can put the new one in. Kiki, welcome, my dear. It seems like you're new. Check out the description. I do go in the order that people come in. If you are a subscriber, you do get a free general reading for questions I do charge. I could teach you, but I have to charge. Hey, Ashley, how we doing? Hey, Bree. Hey, Princess. How you doing, babies? And, of course, since we're going down the line, Kiki will be first. Pulling out the dark mirror today. Haven't used it in a while. Seems, Kiki, you are coming into terms, and I'm going to brighten us up a little bit. Coming into terms with oneself, one's darker self to be exact, especially when we get this card. This is this the me card? And it's in reverse. So instead of questioning yourself, you're owning who you are, which is a good thing in my opinion. I know. So I'm going to end up doing a video called the Crown Method. And when I do, you guys will understand exactly why I'm wearing this. It will be coming up in the lineup for April's videos. As you guys know, I upload every Monday at midnight. Let's see, what do we got for Princess? Princess, there's a lot of chaotic energy. Good energy, just chaotic. But it does seem that there is some doubt coming through with the fated to suffer. You're wondering how much more do you got to give before you are able to receive. Just know, when we suffer, there's always something good falling out behind, where it's a cosmic design, my dear. And then I've got Bree. Coco, how you doing, baby? Bree, you're calling upon energies with yourself to kind of pull you through situations. And it seems that you're just releasing that negative energy that you've been around. Let's see. Ashley. Ashley, my dear, we got today and tomorrow, which is followed by the beautiful anger and change. So it seems like the things that are pressing for you today, you're hoping for a better tomorrow. And just remember, don't let certain individuals weigh down your energy. I know it's fucking hard, but if you let them manipulate your energy, you're just falling in more deeper into their tactics. Now let's switch it up a little bit. Oh, Coco. So we got courage and observe and silence following. So it seems whatever you're going to do before you take action, you need to observe the situation and then take the step forward. Just remember, don't attack before you get all the information. Hey, Bright Love, how you doing, baby? And thank you. Hey, Flower Girl, how you doing, sweetheart? Bright Love. Ooh. So you got some people trying to come through. This is more of a spiritual sense than a physical sense. So I'm going to assume it's mostly your guides, because guides come through with trying to hear the ancient ones. So that means that wisdom is trying to be imparted on you, but you're not opening yourself to hear it. If you start seeing symbolism and signs, that's kind of like them trying to tell you. So if you see something more than 2 times, I always go by the rule of 3 when it comes to symbolism and stuff like that. Just remember, if it's 3, then there's something to be. Baby Bright, I do charge for questions, sweetheart. Smoking. Jaleesa, how you doing, baby? All right. Flower Girl, my dear, honoring Gaia. So when I see honoring Gaia, to me, this is more about grounding yourself when it's this way. But to me, it seems like you need to be more free. And yeah. And you need to let go of some of those connections. So whatever it is, there's someone tying you down that you need to untie yourself to. And it seems like this person is just kind of taking too much and not appreciating enough. Hey, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, Jolisa. Let's see what your free one is for today, baby. Jolisa. There's an addiction coming around. So I don't know. Normally when I see addiction, especially when it's followed with this Is It Me card, to me that means that there's someone that you can't get rid of that you've tried. I've been fighting myself with this. Thank you so much. You are fine, sweetheart. That's what I'm here for. To kind of help give a generalization, and the reason I do one card generalizations besides, it keeps subscribers and stuff like that is because sometimes the things that we're asking for isn't the things that we're meant to hear. So it kind of helps out. Who I am about to ask you about. I know. Who are you asking me who I'm about to ask you about? Why did my twin flame text me? Well, normally if you're considering it a twin flame, I would consider that they text you because, they text you. Give it to me. Give me 1 second because I just realized I don't have my fucking phone. That's what they did with it. And a little less than here. The only reason I needed my phone was so that way I can see how many questions that you actually paid for. So that way I can give it to you hot. Which it looks like 2. Okay. All right, sweetheart. What? Why did the twin flame text you? Let's see. Right. Now, sometimes, it really depends. If you're trying to figure out if the energy, someone around you is being shady and you're wanting to know where it's coming from, or you get that uneasy feeling, get it confirmed. You know what I mean? Hello, Dadas. How are we doing? All right, Julissa. It seems like the reason that they text you, because we got the King of Cups here. So the King of Cups is trying to regain something that they lost. So maybe they're trying to make amends in a certain way, and that is followed by the Page of Pentacles, which if you ever got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is somebody trying to fix some shit to get in your good grace again. Baby, hello, that ass. Sweetheart, that I charge for questions, 5 for 2. And all that information's down below, but you do get a generalized reading. Hey, Duncan. Let's see. What else is the reason behind? Trying to move forward. So we also got the Chariot. So whatever, they're trying to come back to you to move forward from some things. So I don't know if there was a super deep connection. I'm going to assume so since you said twin flame. It's kind of one of those things let me fix what I fucked up. It's like they had a spiritual awakening and then they realize, oh shit. Either that or they just need somebody to keep their ass, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, when shit hits the fan, they go to the one who's been the most loyalist. You crown on and keep it on tight. What else do you want to know, Jaleesa, baby? As the sirens go past my house, because it's coming in hot today. Or at least that's what I say. May not be true, but it is. May not be true, but it is. Eventually, I think during the summer, I want to do what I call campfire readings, where we get together on here. I may not be able to use this camera. I'm going to have to figure it out, and we can do it by the campfire. Is Ron the one? Ron. Ron's the man. Ron gives the rod like no other man. Let's see what we got for Ron. Is Ron going to be the one for Jaleesa? Ooh, snap. Okay, so you're right here in the middle ground. All right, so we got the hangman. The hangman is one of not knowing where to go in the situation. So this can mean one of two things. You don't know how to proceed it, or they just seem like they're not progressing themselves. They're one of those people that just hopes things fall into their lap instead of fucking working for it. And it seems like some disaster currently is kind of being avoided. So to me, it's kind of like a mixed bag, depending on the motivation. You know what I mean? I'm caught in between the two because I feel like there's a lack of motivation and just kind of hoping for things to come around. And then with the tower kind of being, avoided, to me, that's a sign of stay clear a little bit. And then we get the chariot moving forward. So I'm not really sure if Ron's going to be the exact one, but maybe he's the one right now. You know what I mean? Kind of like you're good for the time, like to help me regain what I need, but you're not doing anything in your life to meet the goals that I wish to achieve. Let's see what else we got here. We got a chaos deck. Oh shit, yeah, there is a lot of uncovering facts, oppression, some combative views, some neglect issues, not really being truthful. Yeah, I don't see Ra being the best of the best, but I mean, if you're willing to fix it and try to work with it, as long as you can get the pieces, do it. You're welcome, baby. All right, so I've piece of candy. Piece of candy. Did I give you a reading? I can't remember. Forgot where I was. Let me see. Flower Girl, I remember doing because I remember the bowl, but I can't remember if I did a piece of candy. Not yet. Okay, so I am right. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, so we got hope and opportunity, baby, which is being followed by the 9 of Swords. So whatever this opportunity or what you're hoping for, you're kind of needing it like in a fucking quickness. It seems like there's some thoughts and some things that are creeping up on you. And as they get closer, your anxiety's starting to build. So let's see what else I can pull up. If you keep on working on it and, ask a couple friends for opinions, it seems like it can be something that will be fixed. That ass, baby. Let's see. What else do I got for that ass? Now, I can't help you with your job, but I can tell you what you need to know. Hey, Kim. I'm so sorry I didn't say hi to you, baby. Kim. We got new opportunity coming, baby. You got new opportunity and the emotions. But don't become a fool, baby. Don't get caught up in the hype of it. Look at all the fine print before you sign that paper. You know what I mean? You're very welcome, baby. I'm wanting to know. Okay, so for anybody who's new, hello and welcome. I am the Divine Witch. I do a lot of shit on this channel, but when I go live, it's either to do Q&As or tarot, and you're on the tarot. So with tarot, that's how I do it. If you're subscribed, you get a general 1-card reading unless we hit a milestone. Then you get a free question. Now, where was I? It's like, how like you're on a good train and then it's dead stops and then you flatline. Time to restart. Anyway, so I do charge for a question, sweetheart, because we haven't hit a milestone. Our next one is 1,000. So if you look down below, it kind of gives you all the detail. Hey, Stardust, how you doing, baby? And welcome. Thank you for joining. Let's see what we got. So I'm going to give you an opportunity. Normally, I pick which one I think that the person needs to see. But honestly, this is kind of one of those toss-up kind of deals. So you get to choose your card, Stardust. 1, 2, or 3, baby. Two. All right. So there's a situation in your life because we got the 8 of Cups. This is a situation that you need to walk away from, but you're not walking away from because you feel like maybe if you stick around a little bit longer that it's going to work out. It's not going to work out. I know you've got all these like pros and cons going on and you're kind of not sure what to do. You need to get someone else's input, but I'm telling you, it's one of those situations you just need to leave it as it is. What are you doing?
Yoda.
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 Are you running? He's like, you will not catch me. I'd rather go in the cage. He's all right. You can leave him be. If he wants to be down here, that's perfectly fine. I do need to fix this crown a little bit. If you would, though, will you turn off that kitchen light for me? And I don't need the overhang light as of right now. Thank you.
I gave them a small wave. They see my
Hey, do you want a Reese?
Yes, yes, I do want a Reese. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good time.
It's like currency here. You got chocolate?
Yeah, you give me chocolate, I do things for you.
Chocolate and Takis.
Ah, yes. And teas.
And teas.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, my dear. So if you guys haven't heard, Thursday, there will be a newsletter that is going to be posted. And also I will be doing questions with these come Thursday. So it'll be a fun little experiment for you guys and myself as well. But those are more yes or no questions than, you know, like, what's it going to be? Who is it? Who should I choose? Like fucking Bachelor or Survivor, you know what I mean? Kind of like your basic bitch questions. Well, I like to refer to it as. Demetra? By the way, if I said that right, that's a very beautiful name. Hello and welcome. If you're new, subscribe. You get one general reading every day that I am live, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays. For the tarot reading part, anyway. So let's see what I got going for you, baby. Demetra. God, I love that name. It's like Dimitri, but Demetra. It's got a twist. I love it. Ooh. You've got a situation that you're trying to escape from, and you feel like the decision that you made is not going well. So guilted regret. This means that, like I said, the decision that you made, you're kind of second guessing it and you feel like you just trapped yourself because we got the bride in the cage that follows right after. So whatever it is that you've gotten yourself into, baby, there's always a way out. You just got to look for, you know, the exit. Can I get a reading, please? I'm new here. Not a problem, baby. Welcome to our channel. Hello. Make sure you're subscribed. If you guys would too, would you hit that like? Because that helps me out as well. So whenever you guys come in, you know what I mean? Gay you, baby. When you subscribe here, you get a generalized reading, baby. All right. So I got Rohan before you, and then you are next, gay you. All right. So Rowan, my dear. Do you think... Rowan, I do charge for questions, sweetheart, but I can tell you this, that there is some things that you are letting go of. Congratulations. But it does also seem that there's some of the things that you're neglecting about yourself, especially when the Temple as my body shows up. So whatever it is you're trying to reach, just don't forget about yourself, okay? Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. I don't think I've seen your name around here much. So I do apologize for that, gay you. Welcome. You know, that's the thing about, too, YouTube. Some of the times it doesn't show me everybody that subscribes, and I think it's so stupid. Rowan, my dear, I charge. If you want a yes or no, go out, get your own deck. Go ahead and get, you know, another reader. Throw some stones. Toss a coin. It's up to you, sweetheart. Toss a coin to your witcher. All right. So you are dealing with a spiritual awakening, Gayru. It seems like the things that you were passionate about really isn't going the way that you envisioned them, just because we got South Node in reverse. See, the difference between North Node and South Node is North Node is like what you were meant to do. South Node is what you want to do. And it seems the thing that you used to want to do is kind of fleeting. And it seems like there's some miscommunication in there with it as well. So hopefully, sweetheart, you can find the candle to relight the flame or figure out a new passion to create the same spark. Oh, by the way, you got a nice bit of Leo energy too. Gotta love it. Nice aggressive energy. And we're going to put you in a timeout because you were being so rude. So if anybody wants a reading, all you got to do is be subscribed and just comment and all that fun stuff. So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? I still got some yard work and stuff that I need to be doing to get my sacred space to look like my sacred space. Hi, I wasn't interested in a general for April. Well, here's how I do it, sweetheart. If you want a general for April, if you subscribe every time I go live in April, you'll get a general reading. House packing, that's got to be fun. I got to tell you, I do not envy you on that. I hate house packing. So I will tell you that there is progression coming with you. See, the 12th house right here is normally where everything kind of crumbles, but it seems like everything's building back up. Yeah, a lot of things are building back up emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So it seems like you're going in the right direction. So just keep on pushing, baby. Libra, how you doing, baby? You always get a card when you are a subscriber here. Let's see what we got for you. Hey, wicked love. How you doing, baby? Twist does whatever. I do what I want. Sorry, occasionally I reply to people before saying their name, and then I see their name and I'm like, that's a fun name. Libra, you are being very combative right now, where someone is trying to test you. And it seems like it is going nowhere. It seems like it's just one of those things where it's kind of, yeah, we can not get along, but it's nothing ever going to come out of it. So, I guess that's kind of a good thing, right? Wicked love. Wicked love. Oh, Pandy, I haven't seen you in a while. What hole did you crawl out of, sweetheart? How you been? How's life going for you? My day consists of hiding from crazy people. Help I will donate after my shower. Get off the grossness off my body. All right, let's see what we got for you, baby. Oh, that's a different. Okay, so I got a Scorpio in reverse, and it's followed by an Aquarius. So it seems that the attachment isn't really there, but there's still the need to control. This seems like someone in your life is who you've kind of pushed away is still trying to have that control over you, sweetheart. Just know it. If they start coming back into your life and they start trying you, don't do it, baby. Crazy people. Baby, you would have a field day. That's all we are here. That's it. Crazy true. Oh, I'm telling you. I love the names that you guys come up for yourselves. By the way, you guys, I know probably before you came in here, seeing the thumbnail. Did you guys like that? Do you think it looked a little bit better? Because I'm kind of wondering if I should do a thumbnail for every day and it's just my face, or if I should mix it up and shit. Which, by the way, I also want to tell you guys something that is pretty cool for here in the Divine Witch. I am currently working on merch for the Divine Witch. And all that merch goes into all the stuff that we do here, like informational videos, projects for the community, and all that fun technical jazz and stuff like that. If you guys have something that you want to submit as to be a possible one of our designs, please just email me what you got and we'll talk about it. Thank you, Tris. Why do I want to say Tris? Twist. Shout and twirls. Which, by the way, since I paid for the premium version of Canvas, I can actually take backgrounds off of stuff and I can actually upload that We will be launching the merch store probably in April or May. I don't want to do it too crazy at first, you know what I mean? Just a few things here and there. But since we're going to start up our garden, which the Patreon is helping for, there's a few other community projects we want to do and things like that. And I know a few people over the years have asked us if we're going to have shirts. Leona just used Cash App for 10. All right. Is it Leona? Is that how you say their name, Leona? I just want to make sure when I'm referring to them. They do get 4 questions. If possible, to have them all like in one paragraph, it just makes it easier. Yes, my name, Leona. Well, see, sometimes people come in here and they get questions for other people. So I'm glad that I know your name now. I thought you were doing it for another person, and that's my bad. But hello, hi, how are you? I would offer you a receipt, but that technology hasn't came yet. Sonia, how you doing, baby? Let's see what we got. Sonia. Every time I hear the name Sonia, I always think of Mortal Kombat. Okay, I got to see something. Give me 1 second. I don't look at it, but it looked like somebody lost their dog. And since I got cameras, I can look at it. Like I'm not weird, but I do like to know who's around my house. Give me 1 second, babies. All right. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sonia, we've got Saturn, so it does seem like there's a fire-iness to your life right now. And balance. So whatever's going with you, it's all about balance, baby. Questions I do charge for, sweetheart. Unless we hit a milestone, or I just decide one day, hey, guess what, guys? 3 questions. It does weird me out, though, when I see these people going around my house. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little paranoid. Just a little bit. But it's better to be paranoid than not to be prepared. Just saying. Whenever you have the time, channel my Leo. My soulmate is slowly moving towards me. I'm brokenhearted where I am with the male Pisces. So you just want a generalization reading, not a generalization, but kind of just one whole reading of that instead of multiple questions. Is that what we're going for, baby? Just want to make sure I'm on the same page. Yeah, okay. All right, we're on the same page, baby. Coco, baby, after Wicked Love Media, sweetheart, I'm all yours. You can do with me as you please. Let's see what we got going on here. Can't really say much because I'm married to Pisces, which we don't work together well when it comes to building shit, but we do make each other complete. So I can't really comment on that one. Okay, so this is more towards Leo than this Pisces shit, but it may kind of intertwine. So let's go with that. So with this guy, it's normally someone who is a tad bit younger or who is older that has a younger mentality. Then we've got the Ace of Wands. So it's not so much a nurturing thing that's going on, which I'm going to say is kind of with the current situation that you may be facing. So those two might actually go together. Let's see. We've also got the Five of Wands, which is freeing yourself from chaos. The Five of Wands itself, Five of Wands, why am I saying Wands? Fuck my life. Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups that we got here, normally when it's this way, it's basically someone shouting orders at you to try to demand you to do things. Hey, will you stop? I'm trying to do a reading, Chug. Thank you. Anyway, so with the Five of Cups, normally when we see this is freeing yourself from someone else's opinion or thoughts or even giving a fuck about it. You're blocking it and you don't have the need for it. We also got the Page of Wands, which is normally kind of going on thin ice, so it does seem like there is some tension still going on in your life that is not only stopping you to push forward, but also the Leo to push forward as well. Now, the good thing is, though, we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, so this means that things that weren't going the way that you wanted are slowly going to progress towards that way. We've also got the Page of Cups, which this one is in reverse, so it's not going to happen quickly. It's going to be a very slow process. We've also got the Eight of Pentacles, which is also in reverse. So with the Eight of Pentacles, hey, I'm trying to do a reading. Give me a second. I'm going to call on my dog with a treat to stop messing with shit. Come here, puppy. Take this. Go be good. Bear. There you go. Because that's how we got to do it in our readings. Because the dogs just want to do whatever they want. Like I was saying, so we got the Eight of Pentacles. Of course, there are some things that are not working out currently. And you need to watch out the things that you say because it's going to be held against you. Just because we got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is dealing with what you say today could burn your ass tomorrow. But there is some good things coming. The child I was meant to be. So this means that there's going to be a lot of more playfulness coming into your life. And a little bit less pressure and an expectation for you. Another thing is the downcast of pride. The downcast of pride is dealing with, you know what? I don't have to stoop to this level. I can keep on moving forward. Now, we're going to go more into depth as far as when should we expect this Leo to be coming around. So, there are some issues. Okay. So the first issue that I'm seeing is there's a financial issue, especially with the second house. So maybe finances aren't in order like they should be. We've also got Scorpio in reverse and Leo. So we've got, so if I'm taking timing, I'm going to say the end of Scorpio season to the beginning of Leo season. So right now we're kind of like in that middle ground. By the time Leo season starts hitting, that's when you're going to get your Leo. It's kind of fucking funny, but Leo season. But there also does seem to be a split as far as the physicality side of it. So that's something that you may need to talk about. Make sure the expectations of you and this individual are on the same page. Do you have any follow-up questions you got, sweetheart? You got one follow-up question. What are you doing? Give me 1 second, guys. Gonna get the little one to take the chugging. Anyway, sorry about that. I do have a PayPal. I'm just not using it today. Just for the reason being, PayPal's just been annoying lately. But since I like you and all, I guess I could get the PayPal for you. He, I think, wants some water. So let him get some water and then take him up. Because he's just been a douchebag.
Is he mean?
He's trying to drag it. I had to con him with treats, which is always a fun time. You know what I mean?
There's no water in this bowl.
Oh, he'll make it known. If there's something that's not appeasing our Dark Lord, he will let us know.
If there's no food in the food bowl, yes, he just looks at you like, excuse you. Because there's no water, they drag it. Like, excuse me.
They let us know.
And Pika, if you don't take her out, she'll start to growl at you.
I know, right?
Stare at you.
Okay, so I'm going to give you my name that you can look up through PayPal. This is also, I have a page on Facebook under Triple Moon Readings. That's kind of where I do like my tarot stuff at. I could love readings, Kimberly, my dear. I do charge for, I have known her for 20 years near so far. So the love is so intense, and Leo, will Pisces leave? Will Pisces leave? Will the Pisces get the clue? You're not cute, just so you know. No, you're not. You're looking for a response. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to fall on your butt, and then I can laugh. And throw Reese's at you. Seems like I'm being mean to her, but I'm really not. I'm just aggressive. Just aggressive. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be one of those situations where you're just going to have to call it out and make it known. Like, they're not getting the clue. And the reason that they're not getting the clue is because they're seeing it like it's a game. They don't think that what you're saying is real. And they're just kind of basically seeing it like it's just nothing. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to take into consideration.
Did you do it? No.
So, like, you need to put your foot down and let it be. Is that the address or a tag? That is what my name is. So, if you look for, like, username, profile information, you'll see it. And also, I think I have it, my PayPal on other ones as well. Let me see if I can actually get the link. Coco, sweetheart, if you want to formulate your 2 questions, sweetie, go for it. Let's see if this works. There you go. That should be good for you, honey, as far as a link. Now, Kimberly, are you still here, baby? Are you subscribed? Because if you are, you do get a generalized card, baby.
I just like sneak past you and try to get a bug.
Or do this.
I chug.
I love you too.
He says, all right. All right.
Good boy. Where's my good chunky? Where's my good chunky boy? Did you get your water? You're very welcome. You all right?
Yeah, I almost fell.
Did you hurt Beaver?
No, he's good. I think he's good.
Bobby, I gave you a treat. You ain't getting no more.
Okay, anything else?
Treats are meant to be treats. That's it. That would be it.
All right. You need to calm me down.
We're good. Thank you.
Yep.
Go, baby. Oh, go, baby. Today's snack of choice is Reese's. We're not sponsored. By the way, I made s'mores this weekend, and with these, on point. So good. Like, we use Peeps, and then we use these. So good. You can't have chocolate. Excuse me. Hello, Chrislyn. How are you? Check the description, baby. Check out the description, sweetheart. That'll let you know anything you need to know about our lives. Hello, middle. Check out below. That'll let you know everything you need to know about our lives. Twist, my dear. What you asking? Now, Chrislyn, my dear, you need to find some time in your life to ground yourself. It seems like you're getting pulled in too many different directions. So it's time to just kind of step back and have you time. And middle, my dear, you need to observe more than speak. Sometimes when we observe in silence, we see a lot more than when we actually speak. Do, 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 do. I've been ready for you, Coco. Use me as you please. Wow. By the way, if anybody's looking for hair products, Sally Beauty Supply has them right now for $20. Can you tell me if there will be a reconciliation for me and Jay? We had an argument and he wanted to meet up yesterday to apologize and turned him. Now I texted to meet him up and he has an attitude. I thought you were referring to KLW from PayPal. KLW. I sent you my stuff, baby. As far as the link goes. But I do see your questions. So if you don't want to repeat your questions, I got them in the PayPal. Once I get done with Coco, I can go ahead and get to your questions, sweetheart. All right. Can you tell me reconciliation between Jay? I send a request with questions. Yeah, I got your questions, baby. All right. So let's do this. Okay, so you guys are going to have to meet in the middle. Because you both are kind of getting to this point to where this is how it is, this is what I want, this is what I need. Seems like you're being a little bit more gentle with it when he's kind of just being meh. Like I don't want to say an asshole, but he's expecting things to be done on his time, and you're kind of like, well, you know, I've got priorities. So we need to meet somewhere in the middle. And that's kind of where we get the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is you're both carrying around a lot of issues that you have yet to address. And you all got to both get into a state of mind where you can put these issues on the table without either one of you getting pissed just because you're expressing your opinion. Now, as far as will you guys be able to make it up? Let's take a look. I texted him. Okay, so it's going to take some creative time. But there's an issue. So it seems like you guys come up with a plan, but then something doesn't go right and it puts you on the fence and you're starting to get back into the same routine. So y'all need to sit down and lay your cards out on the table. Even if, you know, one's being kind of pissy, kind of just push it down a little bit, meet up, and be like, hey, I'm not trying to come off as an ass. I don't want to come off as an ass. I just want to have a talk where we can both speak freely. It's not an attack on each other. We're both adults. Like, let's have a conversation. And if it gets to the point to where you can't have that conversation, how are you going to have that conversation down the road? How are you going to be able to mend things or fix things if you can't have the basic level conversations? Exactly. It's kind of like whose dick's bigger, who can outlast the other one. Plus, you guys also got people around you that are playing both of you, kind of feeding into it. Well, why should you give in to him, or why should you give in to her? Will it be good to meet in person? Does he still care for me and want to be with me? Okay, so there is a little bit of wanting to be with you, because if we got the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles itself is, hey, I'm willing to put in the work if you're willing to put in the work to try to fix things. But we also got the Fool. So the Fool doesn't mean, hey, you're a fool. It basically means like, look, if we're going to take this opportunity and we're going to do it, we need to do it right, instead of, saying, hey, yeah, this is how we're going to do it. And then later down, we'll be like, well, no, fuck this. So I feel like there's a willingness to fix it, but there's also got to be a willingness to kind of fix it between you both, instead of letting other people interject and put in their 2 cents. Like, unless they're in the room fucking you, they have no business talking about your relationship. That's how my opinion goes. Like, unless it's that kind of thing, it ain't nobody's business. Nobody has a room to talk or put in their 2 cents. Unless they are either asked or they're doing it. You know what I mean? Because perception is key. Now, twist my baby. Let me see the details here. So, So the first one, in your questions, Christy, my dear, that's what I'm going to answer here first. I'm not going to be able to see what you're writing because I'm keeping your questions up. Okay. So for the first one, it seems like there's supposed to be some kind of coming together moment, but that coming together moment isn't going to really work out. It seems like you're both going to split, and it's just not, going to work. You know what I mean? As far as like what you're asking about, like, here's your perspective and here's their higher up perspective from that place, and it's not going to meet in the middle. And it seems like that happened not too recently ago. And right now we got the Page of Swords. So instead of looking to ways to fix it, we're looking for a way to get out of it. But I'm telling you here soon, there's going to be some judgment going on with this first question that you imposed. And it does seem like it's not going to be in your favor. It's just going to create more chaos. So one of the things I would suggest is trying to nip this in the ass. And if you're feeling like you're not being heard, you need to go above if you can. If not, you need to get your shit and move forward. Now for your second question, as far as like the relationships, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. So here's what we got going on. So the first half of the month, it's going to seem like there is no winning. It feels like instead of fortune shining upon you, it just feels like a standstill. But slowly towards the middle of the month, it clears a little bit. And this is the 7 of Wands, by the way. So with the 7 of Wands, normally when it's like this, that means that we're trying to weed ourselves through and try to find out what decisions we need to make. And when it's reversed, that means that we're coming out into the clearing and being able to see it. And once you start doing that, you're going to get outside of your head. And that's going to bring in more opportunity because you're allowing yourself to do more and to be more open, which is going to bring things in towards you. Right. Kim, my dear, I do charge for questions, sweetheart. But Coco, they need to put them on the line, baby. And Twist, sweetheart. On your first question, it feels like, you know how like someone feels like they got a target on their back? Like you can just feel it. That's what it feels like. Third eye, my dear, I do charge for questions. All my information is down below. But if you are subscribed, you do get a general 1 card if you so choose. Just let me know. And the same for you, Kim, as well. Doing good, Ollie. My dear, would you like a general 1 card today? All right, so we got third eye, Ollie, and Kim. Let's see, third eye, baby. Yeah, this deck is giving up. So let's see. You can, my dear. I go into the list that I have people come. And I believe you're right after Twist. Or third eye. Yep, you're right after third eye. Which third eye? It's time for you to reveal that truth, baby. I know you've been looking for signs, and this is your fucking signs. You don't have to change your perception because you know the truth. So let that truth be known. And then I've got Kim. So Kim, my dear, if I get questions, I'm just going to tell you guys to look down at the description below. I'm going to remove those questions, and then if you want them, you can pay for those questions. So Kim, my dear, there's a need to embrace more of a masculine energy in your life. It seems like people are taking advantage of you, and they're not heeding your warnings of like, hey, I don't appreciate this. I do not like it, and you need to make it. All right, my dear, goodbye. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Not really sure who this is for, but if somebody is having dreams about an individual in your life, you need to heed those dreams because it seems like someone's trying to do some mental manipulation. So I'm not sure where that fits in this room, but keep your eye open. Lilac, welcome, my dear. If you're new, subscribe. And you do get a 1 generalized card reading when you're subscribed. So we got obsession. Obsession in reverse. So there's this feeling of letting go of the things that you care about, because it feels like you're getting that energy off of them, that you're not really fitting into the dynamic. And this was between two decks. You got to know, you may not feel like you fit, but it doesn't not mean that you don't fit. Sometimes our minds like to play tricks on us. Just kind of keep it in mind. Unless you get the 3 rule sign. Kind of like in baseball. 3 strikes you're out. 3 attempts you get. And if it all lines into the same feeling, then it's time to weed your garden, my dear. Now, there's a lot of unrest around you, which is stopping you from finding peace. Hopefully it clears. Sometimes the easiest way to get rid of thorns are to burn them down. Clear it out. We do got a few more minutes before I close up shop for the day. If anybody has any questions spiritually or wants information. All right, my dears, if that is all for today, hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye.